Conlon with Porsche of Tampa. I'm going to give you a virtual test drive in a 2021 Porsche Cayenne GTS. This is a new product that just came to market about a month ago. It's the first time we've gone back to a V8 in over 8 years. The car has a twin-turbo V8 with 475 horsepower. Basically the same motor you'll find in a Lamborghini Urus, just detuned. New for this year, we've got much larger screens and displays. You'll see a whole touchscreen through the middle. Also a virtual cockpit display behind here, when we have all the map display on this screen, and can also be changed into different screens for here for G-force meters, sport chrono, for lap timers. Biggest benefit of having a V8 is we've gone back to having a louder engine again. This is in regular mode. If I turn this little dial here, I can put it in sport. That's going to open up a baffle in the exhaust, lower the car a couple of inches, and stiffen all the suspension. Now we've got a lot more engine noise. Then we also have a Sport Plus mode, which is going to be a whole lot more performance, a lot better throttle response, really make the car quite a bit crisper, and a little bit more of a burble on the exhaust. So let's go for a little test drive and kind of show you what it sounds like and feels like to be in a 2021 Cayenne GTS. Lots and lots of exhaust noise, really fun to be in. Really gives you a sports car feel and an SUV body. Really tight steering, you've got a lot of front end grip, and it really gives you a lot of feeling about what's happening with the front end of the chassis going through the turns. A little bit of an acceleration phase here, just to see the acceleration rise and hear the engine note. Effortless acceleration. We do have the usual features like blind spot monitoring on the mirrors here, so you can see people at the side of you. You'll also notice a panoramic sunroof across the top, which does have a sunshade that can close if needed. This particular car also has a carbon fiber inlay going out throughout the inserts in the middle, also the carbon fiber steering wheel. And you'll also notice a full leather dashboard with deviated stitching throughout the top of the dash and the door tops. So a pretty well equipped version of this car runs about $120,000. You get fairly basic ones for about $110 and really heavily equipped ones for about $130, but around the $120 price point seems to be the sweet spot where most of our clients like. Squeezing onto the brakes, got a really positive feel through the brake pedal. Really gives you a lot of feedback and lets you know exactly when you're just going to start triggering the ABS module. Really nice exhaust note whenever we get off gas. These cars are equipped with launch control, but it's not a feature we can normally demonstrate on test drives. It needs a nice wide open area to be able to use that. You know, get this car from 0 to 60 in about 3.8, 3.9 seconds. If of course it's a little bit too noisy, you can just put the vehicle back into regular mode on this little controller on the steering wheel, and that's going to basically turn everything down, even get to the engine turning off. It gets back to being super comfortable and docile and quiet, So you have the choice of a raucous sports car or a very kind of sedate driving experience, depending upon the mood that you're in and how you want to drive that day. In this mode, we go it closes off the baffles and the exhaust. It basically makes the exhaust a lot quieter. It also raises the suspension and softens it significantly. Much softer ride at this point. The Cayenne GTS is available with 3 different levels of audio system. We start off with a regular Porsche audio system, then raise upwards to a Bose system for about a $1,000 upgrade. That one's going to basically add 14 speakers, a subwoofer, give you a lot more of a 3D music experience. We also have Burmester, which is 1 level above that, which is an incredible audio system. It's concert hall quality. You can go to about 125 decibels on the volume with no distortion in the music quality. We do also have the option of a push-to-pass mode. If I wanted to pass some of this traffic, I could basically press the button in the middle of this little circle on the steering wheel. That's going to give me a sport response mode, where it gives me 20 seconds of maximum response. It really lowers the gears down, really gets me into the power band of where the engine has, and also gives me a stiffer suspension and a lot more performance. Take this corner reasonably quickly. You can really pitch the car in and feel it rotate well. And then we're back here into Porsche of Tampa.